Guys, welcome to another edition of the Bryan Turner Basketball Podcast. And sorry that I'm a little late, but man, I had to get a lot of things set up. Man, jam-packed schedule for the night. And I got a real special guest, man. So this brother been a man making waves lately, man, on Facebook, man, going live and with his commentary of the NBA playoffs, man. I said, man, we might as well just man fire up a live real quick. Man, I get your insight on some things, you get my insight on some things, because like I explained to him earlier, it's not that I'm a fair weather fan to the game of NBA, but at the same time, I don't usually get started with the NBA until we kind of get around this time right here. And so, man, all these teams in the playoffs, man, this brother, man, is very knowledgeable of the game, man. If you know him around St. Louis, know him out and about, man, he can talk, man. He can talk with the best of them. So I said, man, you might as well just jump. Let's jump on a live real quick, man, and see your insight on the playoffs and some of your fan favorites. So what we gonna do, man, I'm gonna bring in my brother, man, good brother, man, DP, man. DP, what's going on with you?
BT, both mama alumni. What's up? You know, when
Man,
you
look,
talk about them PHL, you talking about them gold bugs, but I'm gonna let you have your blue jacket since it is your show. So I'm gonna let you have your show.
that's right. So look, man, you've been firing up the internet lately, man, with your lives, man, and your commentary. So, man, anybody out here that got something to say to DP, man, something to say to me about the game, whether if it's about these games that went on tonight, whether it's about these games that are coming up these next couple of nights, man, jump in the comments, man, hit us up. Man, we might invite some folks up tonight, man, to kind of chop it up with us. But before we get going, man, and get into the thick of things, man, DP, kind of tell the audience and tell the folks out there, man, what's kind of been like your first inception of the game of basketball, and how did you get to this point where, man, you probably one of the top, man, NBA fanatics, man, out here, sports fanatics, man. Like when did you get that love? How did that love come? Like, kind of tell the people kind of your history on that before we jump into these topics. You muted yourself. DP, hit the mute button. You mute.
Okay. Oh, here we
All right.
go. I'm back. Here we go. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. You know, I'm one of them 60 babies, man. You know, so I go deep into the game. First been around the game by my man, Mr. Charles Owens. You know, had the Crusaders growing up. You know, followed that all the way through. Played a little ball at the Falcons, little recreation center and everything. Came up, you know, then after that, went on to high school. Well, middle school first. Went to Logan, played a little ball myself. You know, I've the baby of six boys. You know, I got two brothers who really played the game. My brother Dwayne Wright and Chris. You know, followed them a lot over at McKinley. So, you know, I didn't get to play that. My game was baseball and football. So,
Okay.
but I always had a love of the game of basketball because, you know, I had two big brothers to cheer for.
That's
So, you
right.
know, I was always been around the game, you know, and then after that, you know, went on to college, did my thing, came back home. Now, I've been officiating for the last 17 years. So that's also was the love of the game myself, but being around officiating for 17 years. And then after that, you know, hey, you know how the fellas do in the hood. We sit up, we chop it up, you get your best team, everybody talk about the game. You
That's
know, you
right.
go around to get all to go around as you get older and fathers of y'all, you know, other guys that we know. Here I am repping their kids. So I'm repping the kids. I'm seeing the kids go from one stage on to the next stage, which is college. Next time, you know, like I said, like Jason Tatum, Bradley Beal, them guys that, you know, into the NBA, Cook. You looking at, you know, several guys, you know, that I have refereed and now they off into the league. So, you know, I'm still being around those guys, you know. Then talk around these other guys who play in the league, the 30 and overs, the 40 and overs, 50 and overs, who still think they got the game. So, you know, we all get together, we chop it up after a long day of playing some ball. And, you know, that's how it is, BT. Been around the game for a while.
I always gotta let me see what's going on with this right here. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna still freestyle, man. I got some of everybody trying to hit me up and call me right now. Hold on one second. I'm gonna jump back.
Okay.
I gotta, man. Let me see how can I hit this do not disturb, man. Folks don't see I'm live right now, man. I'm chopping it up with DP, man. We about to break down these playoffs.
Oh
So
yeah, so we got a lot to talk about.
hold on, let me see how I get to you. Get over here. Let me see, boom, boom, boom. Let me see. Now I'm gonna remove. Oh man, hold on. DP, can you hear me?
I hear you real well. I hear you. I got you. I hear you.
All right, so yeah, I'm trying to see. I guess all man, so many folks trying to hit me up and call me. Let me see, layout, mute, remove from the stage. No, we ain't gonna do that. Man, what's going on with this camera? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna drop it down. Boom, camera, video. Yeah, we about to heat it up, man. We about to heat it up. All right, boom. All right, what about now? Can you see me? Can you hear me?
I got you. Yeah.
All
You
right.
just took me off. You took me off.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we
There
go.
you go.
All right.
I'm back with you.
All
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna hit it like this real quick one time. So nah, yeah. So man, you hitting it from all angles, and I want to commend you too, man. Because I mean, officiate, man, that's a tough gig, man, especially in this day and age. And anytime, man, you see these guys that we about to talk about in the league, man, everybody's they want to blame officiating, they want to blame the calls, they want to blame all type of stuff. So you seeing it from both sides. You know what I'm saying? So man, like I said, I want to commend you on that. And so, all right, so we gonna just jump right into it. So, if you don't know, man, I'm Coach Bryan Turner, man. I've been doing this podcast for like the last 4 years. It kind of started during COVID. Man, I'm an 18-year basketball coach, man. I done coached some of the best elite players around St. Louis. Man, I done played at a high level. So even my expertise of just me speaking on the game is gonna hit a little different from a lot of folks that, people that ain't never really played. I observe the game from a different way when I'm watching these guys play. So my opinion is going to come from that aspect, from coaching, from playing, from being around the game since I was 11, 12 years old. So I ain't just throwing stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want nobody that come on here that you don't have to take my word for a lot of different things. I don't want to sway nobody's opinion. I'm objective when it comes to a lot of these things that we talk about. I don't have not one team that I just say I'm riding or die for. But at the same time, I look at it like, man, if you made it to the league, you had to pay a certain price to get there. So even though you hear
Right.
a lot of folks bashing players, man, how can this dude not hit this shot, or how come he can't hit this shot? Man, if he's a pro, he's a pro. He had to sacrifice long nights, going out, man, probably family time, working out, man, wear and tear on their body to get to a certain point. So I ain't talking from a bashing standpoint, but at the same time, I will talk from a fan standpoint of just observing and watching the game. So I got a few topics I want to kind of throw out there. I want to hear your opinion on it, and I want you to, man, you got to bring your A game, man. Look, because I don't want to back you into a corner and you get to talking and you can't find your way out because you like, man, BT didn't hit me with a good point, but man, argue your point down, tell me what you think as far as these things. And yeah, we're gonna see what we get from folks chiming in, some comments, and see what folks where this conversation may go. So hold on.
All
So
right.
real quick. So let me look at it. I'm gonna throw out pretty much like what's the headlines of what's going on around around the league. Let me see. Can you still see me? Am I still
See
on
you
here?
real good.
All right. So here go my big topics that I'm just throwing them out there, and at any point we can kind of pick back up on this. Anybody that come through that chime in, y'all can pick back up on this. But the first thing that we're gonna talk about, and it's crazy that right now they up 10, but we can talk about
Yeah.
the Lakers struggle. All right. So the Lakers are down 0-2. All right. They have some
Right.
adjustments to be made, but we all know, man, the game don't start until game 3 or to someone win on somebody's home court. So by all odds, the Lakers are supposed to win at home. Denver did exactly what they were supposed to do these last couple games. They took care of home court. So now it's up to see
Right.
what the Lakers up to what they can do right now. Man, Showtime is, Hollywood stars out, people are out. They want to see what LeBron like this that time, right? This the
Right.
time right
That's
now.
correct.
So like I said, the Lakers are at home. So I want to know your opinion on the Lakers and their struggles. All right. So I'm just hold on before we even go into that. So that's one. The other topic that we can discuss, man, the Celtics home woes. All right. And I know you rep hard for the Celtics, man. Everybody St. Louis, man, JT fan, man, huge
No,
Jason Tatum fan. But
I,
again,
I,
the elephant in the room, man, the Celtics home woes. All right. So we got that on the table. All right. We're gonna discuss the
all right.
Celtics loss at home. All right. And can they bounce back on the road? All right.
Okay.
The other topic that we can talk about again is the Thunder. The Thunders they looking real dominant right now. Strong performance. All right. Can they
Yep.
maintain that momentum? Can they
True
maintain the
that.
momentum going into the playoffs? Because man, they got a lot of young dogs out there, man. They got some young dogs, potential MVP. All right, and
Yep.
SAG. So we got the Thunder's dominance. All right. Another thing, man, who are the big key performers so far in the playoffs, man? Who's been kind of taking their team over the top? Some unexpected things that we didn't see coming. Key performances. We highlight some of the standouts. What you think of some of the standouts? Some coaching strategies. All right, you being around the game for a long time, observing the game, knowing that the game is about adjustments. Every time, game by game, especially in the playoffs, it's about adjustments. It might be somebody that haven't played all year that you throw in and get somebody a spark, and we got to go from there. All right. And then last but
Right.
not least, man, injury reports. We see Joel Embiid go down. We see Kawhi kind of banged up. We seeing all these guys get hurt, and we know that can sway a series in so many different ways. So, man, we throwing a lot of stuff out there, you know. So
Okay.
let's just break down some stuff. I'm gonna look on my end and see what we got and where we at. Because like I said, I had to start a little late, but at the same time, man, me and you we're gonna kick it off and see where we're gonna go from here. So I'll let you kind of lead into it, man. What do the
Okay. What
Lakers
topic?
have
What
to do?
topic?
We're gonna start off with what do the Lakers have to do to get back on track down 0-2? Is it over for them, or what do they need to do to make some adjustments? DP, go ahead.
Well, first of all, what's up, Coach? You look at it like this. Okay. Before the series start, Lakers have been beaten by Denver 8 times. And if you follow the series, last year and this year, easily, this series right now could be Denver down 0-2, opposed to being up 0-2, to being up
Hey, good.
2-0.
Yeah.
LA could have stole game 1 in Denver and they let it get away. They lost in the fourth quarter. Now, game 2, you saw what happened in game 2. They are by 20 points.
Mm.
Ran out of gas in the fourth quarter. They had Jamal Murray shooting 3 for 18. Let him get loose in the fourth quarter. AD, he'll score, if I'm not mistaken, 30 points in the first 3 quarters, and you get one shot. You get one shot in the fourth quarter, and your percentage, you was 16 for 23, and you get one shot.
Talk to him. Okay.
How how do you allow that to happen as a number one? I understand LeBron got going. LeBron got going in the fourth quarter. But my thing is this: this man is 16 for 23 and only get one shot in the fourth quarter. And you know what I blow their responsibility on? I blame the guards.
Mm.
The guards. There's no way in the world as a guard, this man goes 16 for 23 first quarter of the half, and you let this man get one shot. I mean, he took it straight to Jokic. He took it right into his chest. I've never seen nobody really took advantage of Jokic like that, the way AD have took advantage of Jokic this series as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
AD
No, you
is
right. Yeah.
playing. AD is playing great ball. I'm talking he's scoring 30, double all night, rebounding, blocking shots. He's doing it all.
Mm-hmm.
Supporting cast not helping at all.
Man,
You
I
got
was just gonna say that I'm gonna let you cook for a minute because man, you going in. I told you, man. bringing your A
The
game,
supporting
baby, man.
the supporting cast not doing anything. You got AD and LeBron. Okay, you got LeBron, 39 years old, 21 years into the league. This man is playing better than these young guys out there. You got D'Lo. Everybody holler D'Lo, all the additions that the LA Post had when they got. Y'all went and got Cam Reddish. Y'all went and got Dinwiddie. Y'all went and got Gabe Vincent. And y'all went and got the other boy, which is hurt. I keep forgetting his name. The little defensive special LA Post got over there, but he's still hurt. He haven't played yet. But I'm still just saying, just them alone. All them guys y'all really came and got an addition to y'all team that supposed to get y'all over the hump. Basically, y'all only saying, if y'all can get past Denver, y'all think y'all can win the title. Or y'all can at least come out the West. How about that?
Right.
D'Lo, you scored 6 threes in the first half. Second half, you were nowhere. You're no call, no show. AR-15, where are you at? Hunter Mark, where are you at? Jackson Hayes, where are you at? All these key additions that y'all claim y'all win a guy, no one is stepping up. Like they always say, in order to beat the champ, you got to knock the champ out. Y'all just been punching the champ. Y'all punching them. Y'all punching them. Y'all cannot knock them out. Y'all keep letting them hang around. And you see what happens when you let them hang around? What did Mary do? Lights, camera, action.
Man,
ball game.
had AD over there, man, like he was in some silly putty, man, over there when they.
I thought AD was part of the team. I thought he was part of the celebration.
Man, I felt bad, but you bring up a good point because it's just one of them situations where, man, they playing so hard, so good, so early, and it's just one of them things where it's just like, oh, LeBron, man, he shouldn't have to play that hard this early. Neither one of them should have to play this hard this early, man. You need a supporting cast, but then they don't play nobody.
Don't have none.
They're not playing nobody, man. They don't have a bench. They not confident in nobody out there to make nothing happen. And it's just like what you said is like, man, they hanging around, and man, them boys got a killer instinct, man. Murray, he got them daggers on them boys, man, left and right. So I'm gonna ask you this. Go ahead.
After so long, let me ask you a question. You're a coach. You've been around doing the game 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you a question, coach.
Go ahead.
After a team that sit up here and beat you up 10 times, do you ever get to the point where you think, man, we just can't beat these guys, no matter what we're doing, especially when you keep having the chance, because you think about it. Just to think about this, coach. You watched that series last year against Lakers and Denver, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Even though Denver swept LA was winning every game.
Mm-hmm.
Every game, just can never put them guys away. Yeah. Never could put them away. So in their mind, they was down 20 to LA. After beating LA 9 times, do you ever think them guys thought they could win that game?
No.
They didn't think they could win. Them guys say, they let us hang around. They still didn't put up. Game of basketball is a game of runs. A 20-point lead today in basketball is like 5 or 10 points.
If even that, especially in the league, man, when you incorporate the 3-point ball, the way these guys play, man, you never out of it. Yeah, you never.
Okay, right now, look at the game right now. It's 43-34. AD got 12 points. He's shooting 4 for 6 right now.
Mm-hmm.
One thing about it, you can never say what AD not doing. But where's these other guys that y'all claim y'all went and got all these additions to help y'all out? To actually, y'all build y'all team to beat this team. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't built y'all team to beat the NBA. Y'all built this team to try to match up with what y'all have problem with the pick and roll with Mary and Jokic. Y'all claim y'all went and got all these good defensive guys. Dinwiddie, Gabe Vincent, all these guys. They can't do nothing with that guy, man.
See, like right there, like them guys got to be. Everybody got to come with their A game. Like they talk about a big three, and even though you got the big three, it got to be them other ancillary players, man, that play out of their mind. We know what we gonna get from Russell if he come ready to play, AD and LeBron.
Wow.
But these other guys got to be able to knock a shot down, play the game of their life. You know, it need to be some guys like that you just looking at like, man, where did this guy come from, man? Where did they get him?
Nobody.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry, coach. Go ahead. No, go ahead, coach. Go
no,
ahead. You go ahead.
I'm just looking at it's like you hitting on the points of like, did they just develop a team just to win this series, or did they develop a team to win it all? Because it's looking right now like, man, they still struggling. And I don't want to hear about next year. I don't want to hear about who they can pick up in free
No,
agency.
no,
I don't want to hear about none of that. This is who you get.
coach.
You gotta go through these type of guys. If you want to win it, you got to go through them. Now, it could be
But
a
coach,
situation again. Go ahead.
let me say this, coach. Let me explain something to you, coach. I know you have great knowledge of the game. Playing y'all just did. If they don't beat Denver this time, which I still don't think they will, they run is over. The run is over. Because you know why? The
Bring it back. DP. Man, DP dropping some fire, man. Dropping some bombs real quick, man. And let me just pull them back down. And so again, guys, man, we talking about, man, the Lakers, man, 0-2 start. Man, we talking about a lot of NBA stuff. We talking about exactly what can LeBron do to get these guys over the hump. Again, we seeing that they struggling. Let's see. They struggling playing down the stretch. And man, it's just looking like one of those things where they playing good now, man. A couple minutes into the before halftime, and they playing well. We got LeBron guarding Jokic. I guess he's taking on that defensive assignment, and I guess they're going to continue to try to throw bodies at them. But again, they got an 8-point lead. Man, Russell with a turnover. Yeah, they need some other guys to kind of step up. So let me see what's going on out there. Let me try to hit this and see where we at. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna drop you down real quick, DP. See what we got going on. Man, AD gotta come with it. All right, man. DP, man, he having some technical difficulties. I'm gonna give him a second to jump back in. Guys, if you're just checking us out, man, on Facebook, man, please, man, hit the like button. Man, give me some shares on this video, man. We had a nice little response from folks joining and kind of talking about some of the stuff that we talked about the other night on the show. But yeah, if you get a chance, man, drop a comment, man. Let me get a share, let me get a like, a comment to kind of keep this convo going. If you're watching us over on YouTube, man, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Man, we got a lot of great things, man, just in a discography that, man, if you just go down and just look, man, I've been doing this since 2020, which is, man, giving great insight on basketball, on the game of life. Man, getting a lot of folks that chime in. They want me to kind of talk about different subjects and different topics. But again, man, this stuff is, man, it's real fun to kind of get a chance to speak with knowledgeable guys, knowledgeable coaches, just like DP just got through talking about, man. He's been around the game for a long time. Hats off to him. He's one of our better officials around town. And to hear his insight on the game of basketball, man, is pretty nice. Because again, if we not having this on the live, we having this conversation somewhere. And DP, man, he one of the best that can talk with some of the best. So I'm gonna just give him a minute to chime back in here. This video again is powered by Team SeatGeek, man. Use promo code Coach Turner for $20 off your first purchase. Man, a lot of great shows that are coming out, whether if it's man, concerts, comedy shows, basketball games, football games, anything. If you can't find the tickets that you're looking for, man, go over to SeatGeek, man, type in promo code Coach Turner to get $20 off your first purchase. And yeah, man, it's always good to kind of get a little discount here and there. And I'm proud to have that little partnership with SeatGeek, man. to have me fire up these lives and fire up these podcasts. They kind of look out for me on that end. So let's see what else we have going on. Just to give everybody an update, I'm pretty sure you guys got a chance to chime in or look in early. The Mavericks beat the Cavaliers 121-83. And then the 76ers stunned the Knicks 125-114. That Knicks series, man, that's going to be a good series. We'll kind of talk about that. Joel Embiid scores 50 points to lead the 76ers past the Knicks 125-114. And they cut the deficit to 2-1. So that's huge. That's huge to get them guys back in there, man, because the Knicks, man, they got them young bodies, man, coming from Villanova. Man, them guys, man, they some beasts, you know. Let me see what else we got. All right, DP still loading. See what's going on. Just drop them down. But yeah. All right, so we got that. For folks that got a chance to check out the Mavs and the Cavaliers, the Mavericks and the Cavaliers, their worst playoff loss in franchise history, 121-83. Let me say that again, 121-83. All right, Pablo had 31-14. Jalen Suggs had 24, and the Orlando Magic handed Cleveland the worst playoff loss in franchise history. All right, Thursday night, and they also cut the Cavaliers lead to 2-1 in the Eastern Conference. So, man, let me see what we got going on over here. We up moving around. See where we at. Channel. See what we got going on. Try to see if I can hit old DP back. We up moving around. All right, let's say we up and out. Let me see. Invite some more folks. See what we got. Man, technology, man. This is kind of crazy to get a chance to see how some of this stuff is how this stuff operates nowadays. You got us making phone calls, we going live, we able to chime in with folks, man, live in real time, kind of put things out there. Let's see, I'm gonna drop this over here for him. See what else we got. We got that. See if folks can chime in. Boom, boom, boom. Man, we was cooking too, man. This was going down. See if I can pull them back in. DP, where you at, baby? Here, hit me on the text message to see if I can log you back in and see what see if you can get back on. If not, let me see if I can try to pull some stuff in. Play around with this real quick. Go. What's this, Max? Can you hear me? I don't know what happened, DP. You might have to log out and come back in. Can you hear me? Let me see. Oh my God, what he at? What he at? Yeah, I don't know what's up with DP. I'm gonna see what's up. But man, I got my guy Coach Bryan. We gonna bring him on in, baby. Oh, there he go. Man, can you hear me, Coach?
Yeah, what's happening?
Man, I dropped it on you. I'm trying to see what's going on. Turn your phone sideways. Can you turn it sideways?
Wow.
Oh, there we go. Nah, man, I had DP on, and I'm gonna bring him. I'm gonna bring him in. I'm gonna bring him in too. I think he back on. But no, man, we back at it, man. You good? You watching the game?
You know I am. I just got in from practice. You know,
Okay.
my little 8th grade group, man, we practice on Thursdays out at Larry Hughes.
Mhm.
And who won the first game?
Oh man, I just announced it. Let me see. We had the
Sixers.
yeah, the Sixers. Joel Embiid had 50 points, and
Ooh,
then the
on one
Magic
leg.
gave Cleveland the worst loss in franchise history. So, I'm gonna bring DP in. We still talking about the Lakers real quick. I want you to chime in on this too, and I'm gonna pose the question to you, and then we can kind of bounce it. We can bounce it around when we had DP in. But the question that I asked was, DP, we good?
Yeah, we good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got Coach
Coach
Brown in
Bryan,
here,
Coach.
man.
What's up,
What's
Coach? How
up?
you
What's
doing,
up?
man?
It's all good.
What's up?
Coach
What's
Brown
up?
sitting up this time, boy. He was sitting back, maxing and
Yeah, he
relaxing.
laying back last time, all in the joint, like he Twilight Tuesday and something like that or whatever.
Like he was in the chocolate room or something, the chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right. So these are some of the questions that I posed earlier, Coach. So I said, we talking about the Lakers struggle again. They 0-2, man. DP man just gave us a great soliloquy on the things that they need and the things that they don't have, or some things they need to improve on. So I'm gonna pose the question to you. All right, so the struggles with the Lakers, all right. What kind of adjustments do they need to make in order to make this a series, or do you think it's over? It's on
Personally,
you,
I
Coach
think
Brown.
it's
Yeah.
over because the stuff that probably need to happen, they ain't willing to do. They want to win a certain way, you know? And when that way don't work, when that way don't work, it's certain stuff they not gonna get away from. They ain't gonna bench LeBron in certain spots. You know what I'm saying? These other dudes, man, got to play. They got to eat, and they ain't gonna get a chance.
What I
They
just say,
not.
B. What I say,
No,
B.
they not playing with no type of bench or even trying to invest in anybody, because you already know, man, it's about adjustments. Throw some of them guys in the game that haven't been there. If I'm watching film on a team all year long and I know, man, they're gonna play these X amount of guys, I can prepare for these guys on a regular basis. But then the nature of the playoffs is, let me throw a little wrinkle in here. Let me
Right,
start somebody that wouldn't normally start and normally play, that you ain't got no film on, to where this
right.
dude might have the game in his life. What's my guy back? JJ Barrera or somebody like that just come out of
Mm-hmm.
nowhere. And you
Let
like,
them
man,
play.
where they get this dude from?
You
You
gotta let
know?
them play. He won't let them play. Because I'm telling you what what's the one kid? What's his name? The white kid.
AR-15. AR-15.
Reeves, man, them dudes can put the ball in the basket. They got to play. Russell, they got to play. And I'm watching them right now.
They're about four. They're about four at the
LeBron
half.
trying to walk it up, and then no, they ain't willing to do what it takes. And if they do it, then they're gonna try to fire. What's the coach? They're gonna try to fire the
And
coach, man.
Darwin they're gonna try to
Yeah,
fire him,
they're gonna try to fire him.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna get to do what he really think he need to do. He
Where
not.
the deal is? Where the deal is, Cole? As you know, from last year when they got swept, They got swept last year, and they was 0-8 coming to this year.
Right.
From my understanding, they supposed to rebuild the roster to basically to play Denver.
Right.
They went out go get Gabe Vincent. They go out go get Dinwiddie. They go out get Jackson Hayes.
Right.
They go out and get Cam Reddish.
Right.
They go out and get the other boy. I can't keep thinking his name. He's hurt. He's on the bench hurt.
Vanderbilt.
There you go. There it is. That's what I'm looking for, Bryan. Vanderbilt. They're probably that big defensive stopper that's still hurt. Okay, so that's 5 guys that you win the gap that you add to the mix of LeBron, AD, AR-15, Hachimura. What's the other guy with the dreadlocks? The one that shoot the three.
Prince.
Yeah, Prince. Okay, now you got all those guys, but now you look at it like I was telling Coach. I was telling BT. Last game, LA right now could be up 2-0 instead of down 2-0. LA easily could have stole both of those games in Denver. Mm-hmm. If you watch any of the games, LA could have won both of those games. Yeah. Like I was telling Bryan, AD was 16 for 23. In the fourth quarter, guess how many shots he got?
None, was it?
One shot. He got one shot in the fourth quarter. One shot. So how you as a coach, LeBron James, and the point guard allowed that to happen when that man had it going on all game? Answer that, Coach.
It is what it is. It is what it is, man. I mean,
you just can't say that, Coach. There got to be an answer for that. Why did that happen? There's no way that can happen. This man is 16 for 23. He's shooting over 60%.
Right. 70%. Where he was just saying, like, they want to win how they want to win. You know, exactly. A lot of these guys don't want to. If they went out there and they won these last 2 games with LeBron probably playing 20 minutes a game, probably only having 14 points, letting young guys. It wouldn't sit right with him. Now he got to go answer to everybody in that press conference. Is he over the hill?
Right.
It's kind of like it's more of a pride thing in an organizational type when it comes to a LeBron, where it's like, okay, he's not finna sit down. So if that means that they get swept, if that means that they lose, he only got about 2 more years in him.
That's it.
Or he's doing them 1 years. Like one up, and you got to rebuild the team in order for me to sign again. And he's trying to keep that leverage going to where he ain't gonna have no leverage if he averaging 13 points a game and a LeBron. Man, they can find a way to get him on out the league, but they can't. So to answer that, I just think it's one of them things where they want to win how they want to win. So
exactly, they gonna do it the way they want to do it, man.
But here it is.
You look at when they look at how and it's almost like in a lot of a death sentence for players to go there, man. Because look at how they did Westbrook. They had Westbrook looking like he can't play at all. Now he contributing with a team, with his team coming off the bench, but he coming in, he playing basketball, and he done won some games for them, man. But
because let me explain.
I don't know. It is what it is. I would
want
to play there.
But here the deal is, Coach. Since you've been watching LeBron when LeBron was playing at Cleveland and when LeBron was playing in Miami, here the deal is. If you can't shoot, you should never go play with LeBron.
Right.
LeBron only wants shooters around him. Mm-hmm. And see, them guys cannot knock the long shot down on a consistent basis as LeBron want them to. But let me chime in back to what I was saying about the one-shot AD gap. I said this to myself, and when I watched Inside NBA Today, guess what Charles Barkley said? He said the same thing I said. Know what AD should have did? Should have walked over to everybody on their team and told them, y'all don't give me this damn ball, I'm going to punch y'all in y'all damn mouth.
But that's what ain't who he is, man.
Coach, he's 16 for 23. There's no way in the world I don't get the ball.
You know who else should say that too? But that ain't who he is. Tatum should be saying that.
No. Okay, well, you got you wait a minute now. You wait till we get on. No, you wait till we get on that subject now. You hold that thought. I want you to hold what you just said.
I'm gonna hold it. He should be saying the same thing.
No. Hold that thought. Let me wait till Bryan go on that topic. And then, you see what I got across my chest? Man. I'm just not a Jason Tatum fan. I've been a Boston fan since 1977, 1978, 1979. Larry Bird left Indiana State. Now, I'm going to leave that right there until we get to that topic. Let's go.
All right, so let me ask you real quick before we move on. Is it yes or no? Is it over for the Lakers, DP?
Heard the deal there. Tonight's a must win. I heard the deal. I'm gonna say this, Coach. I don't care if LA do win tonight. Denver's gonna get one of these games. They're gonna go back home. Either the series either it's a swept series or they're going home 3-1. It don't matter. They get one of these two in LA.
Okay. Coach Bryan, is it over for the Lakers?
You know what? What you just said a minute ago about LeBron having leverage. Do they want LeBron out of LA, you think?
No, I think he got to stay there. He got to stay there, man. He didn't.
They'll win a game because they'll win a game then. Because if they want him out of LA, they'll get swept. And what he got to stand? If you see what I'm saying? If they get swept,
so they win a couple. They win at least one, and Denver close it out in Denver, so he can save face in getting swept off the floor in LA.
Right.
The league will probably want that.
Right. That's why I was asking you. Is the league done? If the league done with them, then they'll get swept. It'll be done. I don't know.
Man, nice. All right, Will. All right, so we're gonna make that transition, man. That was a nice little round one, man. I appreciate that, man. Like I say, DP coming with the hotness, Coach Brown, man, adding some flavor to it. So let's go into topic number 2. We saying the Celtics home woes. All right. So I want both of you guys. DP, we start with I want Coach Brown to go first because DP got he got that green. He got green in his veins back when Larry Bird was playing ball half of the season, and then the other half of the season was building a house, throwing his back out, man. And the other guys was driving buses and working for the city.
As a kid, I feel that Celtic thing. I remember as a kid watching the Celtics. I always felt like that was a team I could play for because they would pass the ball. It was a motion type offense, and they would pass the ball. So I feel that Celtic thing,
Okay. So the Coach Brown, give me the reasons behind the Celtics losses with the loss at home, and how can they bounce back on the road because they've had some struggles on defending their home court. So tell me,
the Celtics, man. Personally, I think their issues ain't on the court. It's in the locker room. You know what I mean? I think, like I said, I think they lost a lot, man, when they lost Smart. Okay. And now, you're looking at who's the leader? Who's the leader on the team?
Okay. You want me to? Okay. You want me to chime in for a little bit, Coach?
I'm asking because leadership at a certain point that's why I was saying making the statement about Tatum. Is he gonna be that leader, that guy that's gonna take it and say we ain't losing? And, it was times, like you were saying, it was times I was watching them the other night, and it was times they would come down, he wouldn't even touch the ball. That can't happen if you the guy like that. Like you say, that's what like AD, same thing.
But here's the deal, Coach. I don't know how much you watch the Celtics. Mm-hmm. I'm not only a Jason Tatum fan. Mm-hmm. I'm a Boston Celtics fan. Mm-hmm. I got history with the team. I go way back to the second. But, okay, we're going to talk about the Celtics today. We're not going to, but if we want to go back I want to talk about my big three back in the day, Larry Bird, Kel McHale, and, the Frankenstein. And then Frankenstein, if you want me to talk about them three, one of the best to me. They are the best front court ever in basketball. Them three.
Was who? Bird McHale and Perry.
Bird McHale and Robert Purdy. Best three.
I don't doubt it. And who made it go? Who was the glue?
Dennis Johnson. Dennis Johnson. DJ was the glue.
And they don't have no Dennis Johnson.
So you saying that they lost their Dennis Johnson and Marcus Smart.
Yeah,
so
they lead him, man. Somebody was gonna fight. Dennis
Bird.
Johnson, man, dude, he was part of the first NBA guard tandem, man, when he was with Gus Williams in Seattle.
Right, for downtown Freddie Brown.
He won the MVP as a rookie in the finals.
Right, but they had the Johnsons. They had the Johnson boys out there.
Right, man.
Brown,
and I'm
Gus
just saying.
Williams, all them guys.
Tell me about it. There was
I know all of them. There was a team, downtown Freddie Brown. All them guys. Lonnie Shelton, Jack Sigmund. You know, they had a whip with one of the best coaches. Lenny Wilkins was coaching that team. And that's how it is. But see, Coach, back to your answer. Back to your answer when you saying, what's the problem? You know what the main problem is with Boston?
What?
Coaching. That's where it started.
I disagree. They let their coach get away. They coaches in Houston.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. I understand what happened, and I'm mad at Boston organization about what happened. Mm-hmm. Even though what he did, that should have stayed in-house. Mm-hmm. You don't have to put that out up front. So all you could have said, we just had a disagreement, and we just let him go. Mm-hmm. You put everything out. You aired the dirty laundry, and I really didn't like that. Even though what he did was wrong. I understand that.
Right.
But at the same time, if you didn't say you didn't put out what he did, just say you didn't put out what he did. Just say you just suspended him for a while or did or something else. But by you putting his dirty laundry out in the street, you had to get rid of him. There's no way in the world you keep around.
You know what he did?
I know what he did. I know what he did.
The wrong person feelings. Plain as hell.
You can't touch the owner. You can't touch the owner.
He hurt the wrong person feelings.
It's the owner. It's the owner. He touched the owner's wife. He crossed the line. You touch the man's wife who writes the check.
Right.
And see, that's where you drew the line there. Okay, but that's another day, another topic. Okay, right. Then Mazzulla get the job.
Right.
If you look at Mazzulla I look at BTHoopCoach, you as assistant and all that. When you look at those guys that he's leading, to me, Bryan is leading these kids. Mm-hmm. And these kids look up to him. Mm-hmm. When I look at our organization, where Mazzulla sitting on the side, and you went out there. Now, here's the deal kind of make me mad, because you went out there and who you said a guy that can help you when it's time to win the big game, when you couldn't win because you got outcoached. He got outcoached last year, game 7, against one of the best coaches in the game, besides Pop. Earth supposed to outcoach him last year. We down 3-0. We win 3 games in a row. You get game 7 at home on your floor. How you don't have your team prepared to play a game 7 at home, and when we was down by 20 before the ball even went up. Mm-hmm. We was down 20 before the ball even went up. Mm-hmm. So I knew then you as a coach didn't have them guys prepared. Right there. That right there. Then you look at this year. We 64-18. Mm-hmm. One thing that Boston, I don't care what nobody say, and I hated this draw that we got with Miami. Mm-hmm. Everybody kept saying, oh, we should walk through them. It ain't the name on the back of the jerseys. It's the name across the front of the jersey. That is heat culture you're playing out there. Them guys don't quit. They don't quit. Game 1, we got 34 points. Do you know, I like a daisy, the coaching, no adjustments. You see, Jason almost got hurt that game. Mm-hmm. But the reason why, we gonna put them guys away. We let them get it down to 14 points. Jason shouldn't even been in the game. That's in the 4th quarter. Why is he still in the game? We have 34 points. Let this year alone, we lost 5 games, 6 to be exact. When leading into the 4th quarter by 20 or more points. Come on, Bryan. Come on, talk to me. How you losing game? How you losing game?
You making my point. They problem ain't on the court. They problem
it's coaching.
in the locker room. It's the locker room.
It's coaching.
That's the whole thing. They got the talent.
And can you go a step further? And can you say that it's a culture thing? Because championships are won from the top down. The organization win the championship based on the decision making, the culture. All like you just got through saying, the Heat got probably one of the best cultures in sports. So
they
even
got the best.
Superstar,
look at it like this:
got folks that's gonna believe in that culture.
Who was Marcus Smart's guy in the organization? Who got Marcus Smart there? Danny Ainge.
Danny Ainge. Those are Danny Ainge guys. Danny Ainge
guy though. Danny Ainge. I don't care what this dude need to be on the team. He saw something. You know what I'm saying? A glue guy.
Right.
And you need guys like that. They don't have nobody like that right now.
Well, you know, I can't say that because, you know, they say when we went and got Drew Holiday. Holiday supposed to be that clamp down guy that when we lost Marcus Smart. That was the reason why we was able to get rid of Smart when we got Drew Holiday.
You know
because we lost.
Right. You know who else they messed up by getting rid of? The dude.
Don't say Grant Williams. Or you said the Williams boy. Grant Williams. But hold on, look at this.
Grant Williams. They need him, man, to go out there. You need a fool, dog.
Or just selfless player.
Yeah, that's Dennis Rodman, dog. He's gonna go out there and go nose to nose with Jimmy Butler. He go out there and do all that kind of stuff. So Tatum and Brown don't have to.
But hold on, Coach. Now you made that point. Did you see what happened when that fool fucked with Jimmy last year? See, and let me know. Did you watch what happened when he went out there? Grant Williams went out there and started fucking with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler ran off 18 straight points on him. You can let that dog sleep. It's some dogs you just don't mess with. He messed with Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy Butler wearing 18 straight points. Do you hear me? And Jimmy looked him in his face and told him, "Little boy, sit down. You're not ready for this. The light's too bright for you."
The superstar stepped up.
I know, but because you saying
the superstar needed to step up. That's what I'm right there.
Yes, with 30, I mean, what does he want to do? He scored 35 points.
If you don't do that, then this is what I'm gonna do. That's the way that was supposed to be.
But hold on, Coach. One thing about it. See, my team alone, they too finesse. We got finesse guys. We too finesse. Don't nobody want to do the dirty work. Nobody want to go bump and grind. Look at our offense. Our offense is 4 around the top. 4 around the top. We don't get everything is perimeter. We perimeter oriented. Nobody.
Like you said, a bunch of finesse players.
All finesse pretty boys. Don't nobody want to go and do no dirty work. Nobody want to go do no dirty work.
58, 55, man. Denver just went up, man.
They get ready to blow these cats out. Man.
Coach, I'm telling you this. If Denver win this game, LA swept.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care what you say. Just letting you know. They're letting you know this. You just told them we can't beat these guys. I don't care what court they on, what night it is, what day it is. I don't care what we play these guys. We're going to play these guys in Brooklyn. We're still not going to beat these guys. We're going to come to our arena. We're not going to beat these guys. If they lose tonight, they swept. I promise you that.
It's like you say, the adjustment. LeBron, sit down. So we can get the, speed the game up. That ain't gonna be the adjustment.
I want to know. Let's stay with the Celtics though. So the Celtics gonna win this series? Let's talk about that.
Okay, here it is. Back to you, Coach. Okay, I'm glad. I'm not glad we lost, but in a sense, I am glad we lost because really, we were saved by 14.5 going into that game, and I think those guys. Here the deal is. Boston know who they playing. We 64-18 this year. Just ran shot the lead this year. But Jason and those guys who was there last year, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, Coach.
I'm here. No, I'm just.
It's just me.
Letting you cook. I'm letting you.
Okay,
cook.
no. Okay. All those guys, they know what they're dealing with. They know they're not dealing with the names on the back. They dealing with the name across the front. It's the Heat culture. And here it is. That guy with an Eric Spoelstra, he don't care what 5 guys he got. That man can coach flat out. Because what he gonna do? He do the same thing with Tom Thibodeau. When we won our series back in 2008, Thibodeau had guys who had hard nose, put their nose into the ground defense. We don't have that right now. Nobody want to check nobody. If you look at those games, if you watch that game, they scored, which I know they'll never shoot that good again. They shot 67% from the three-point line. They made a franchise record high, 23 three-pointers. But if you watch every three-pointer, then nobody closed out. Nobody was nowhere to be found. You can't win like that.
Ain't that kind of what they do though? That's how they build.
But normally, coach, we have good perimeter defense. Good perimeter defense. We didn't have you got guys out there, like Coach was saying, you got to get guys opportunity. Ernst Folsom don't care who he throw on the floor. That man went 10, 11 deep. He tried everything. Them guys came in and was knocking shots down.
He got some guys paid last year that was on down 10-day.
And he gonna get some dudes paid this year too. That's how the boy got right now.
Yeah, look at Gabe Vincent. Gabe Vincent got paid.
Schroeder did too.
Matt Schroeder, Elvin Cleveland, he got paid.
So, like you said though, what's the series now? What is it? 2-1.
It's 1-1. It's 1-1. We play on Saturday at 5:00.
And I'm gonna tell you, man. It's a situation where Miami playing their game right now, and boy can make the adjustments. He made those adjustments on Tatum. Like I said, who is Tatum the best player in the series?
Yes, he is. Hands down, easily best player in the series.
Then he gonna have to show it for them to win. He gonna have to show it for them to win.
Okay, here's the deal is. Here's the deal is the game is made adjustments. And I hate that we gave them 3 days off to make adjustments from game one. You gave the wrong guy too many days off. And what happened was Ernst Folsom made the adjustment. What he did was this. If y'all watch the game, the first game.
Not as doing AD going down.
They blissed us.
Man,
come on,
I'm listening. No, I'm listening. Cook.
Right, Rich. They blissed us, coach. If you watch it, they put Porzingis in the middle, and we played 4 around the circle. As we dumped the ball down to Porzingis, they had the little guys checking them. So what they did, they blitzed. They blitzed us, right? And when they blitzed us, all we did was move the ball around. Now, Rich shot over 50% in the first game from the three-point line. Howard came in, knocked out 6 quick threes. So with 3 days off, it gave that man time to adjust. And guess what he did? It's called in-game strategy. Did you know he didn't blitz Porzingis one time? He told everybody, this is how we're going to play this. We're going to play this man up. Don't nobody blitz him. If they beat us man up, we'll take that.
If he make the adjustments, how they going to win? The way you see, you think Miami going to win.
No. That's one game. But listen, coach, they shot 67%. That's how they won the game. They'll never shoot again. They'll never do it again. They'll never do it again.
The dude from UCLA, what's his name?
Oh, you talking the rookie guy? The rookie with the long wild hair.
I'm telling you, man, they got a problem, man. And you
no, coach.
Porzingis ain't proven. Porzingis ain't proven, man. Ain't like he done came in before. We get the pin. He gonna care. He ain't proven, man.
Wait, hold on, coach. Don't say that. Hold on, coach. Don't say that. The man had a good year this year. He stayed injury free. He stayed injury free.
Jamie Jaquez Jr.
Yeah.
Is that him?
No. That's not him. No, the guy coach talking about from Miami is the guy that came from UCLA. He got a funny last name.
Yeah,
he a rookie.
Yeah.
It ain't him. It became like a Vaquez. He got a funny name like that.
Yeah, we know who we talking about the same person.
Yeah, it ain't him, coach. BT. That's how it is. Man, Coach Bryan talking about the same person. Came from UCLA. He got the wild hair and everything, and he go hard. He just go straight hard to the basket, real hard every time he touch the ball. But
and
back
like
to what I was saying.
right now, I mean, because Tyler Hero pimped him down the other night, man.
Well, I mean, he had 18 points. He had 6 threes, Coach. But
no,
he put his stamp on the game.
But
he put his stamp on the game.
What he showed me the other day, what he showed me, the assists. They was running out and Bam was dunking it. You know, I'm like, what's the adjustment? Porzingis, I don't know.
Here's the adjustment. I promise you. See, here's the bad adjustment that Coach you failed to realize. Okay, it's 1-1. I promise you, and we be online every day, they will never shoot that good again. When you shoot 67% from around the circle, it makes everything else much easier. They'll never shoot that good again. Never. I promise you. We're going to make the adjustments now.
But here's the thing, though, and then I want you to here's the thing. Now they going on the road, though. They going on the road.
We can play on the road. We play better on the road, BT. Look at our home woes. Look at our home woes. We are 14 and 17 over the last 4 years in the playoff. We need to get away from home.
But in order to win the series, you're gonna have to win some at home. You're gonna have you can go down there and lay it because
the series don't begin till somebody lose at home.
And we lost at home.
Lost at home.
Guess what? Okay, we go trust and believe. I got confidence and faith in my team. We're going back down and get our league back. And don't be surprised we get 2 leagues back. How about that? How about 2 leagues back? 2 leagues back. And then come back home.
The longer it go,
the worse it's for us.
Miami.
Yeah, and worse for us. I don't want to see a long series. No, there's no way I want to see that.
No. Get them out of there.
Yeah. So that's why.
Just to recap. So DP saying they gonna go down there, get their lick back, make it a game. What you thinking? Boston and what? What's the
Boston and 5? Boston and 5. We going down there. We go down there and slap them around twice and come home and end it. We can win 3 in a row.
Coach Bryan, what you think? Boston and who you got? Boston or Miami? And then give me what number? What can they do and what?
Man, I don't know, but I really at this point I don't even want to make a pick. I want to see what the next game gonna look like.
Okay.
I don't have no faith in none of it.
Bad. All right. Well, let's make that transition because man, just the other night, man, just looking at these young guys, man, the OKC Thunder, and not just OKC Thunder, man. It's some nice young players, man, nice emerging players in the league. Give me your let me just pull it back up. So I said
surprise. You trying to
strong break down the strong performance from the Thunder. What did you think of the Thunder strong performance?
Here the deal is you got the head of the snake. That SGA, that boy is something to be reckoned with.
Mm-hmm.
Giddey, you got Josh Giddey, you got the boy with the braids in his hand.
You got the big Che.
Yeah, I know. You got Chad Holmgren over there. You got D-Dub. You got D-Dub over there. You got some guys over there. They finally took all those picks that they was getting and add those picks together and all that young chemistry. They have an average age of 24 over there.
Mm-hmm.
They have an average age of 24.
Well, let me ask you, but we saw this before though, and we actually saw this before with the Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
You talking with Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Westbrook?
3 bona fide Hall of Famers.
But guess what? You had 3 selfish guys over there too. Those were 3 selfish guys.
No.
Well,
yes, it was.
Harden was leading the league in assists. Durant wanted to leave because he wanted to play a more fluent game.
Okay.
Westbrook
okay.
Dog.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, have we seen this before?
That whole situation fell apart when they decided they wasn't gonna pay Harden.
He was the 6th man.
But Harden won his own team. Coach. Harden won his own team.
They paid the African dude, the big dude instead.
Serge Ibaka. They paid Serge Ibaka. Bernie Dearwood. But Coach Horton already put it out there.
You were supposed to keep it. It would have been me. I'd have kept them three together, and we'd get somebody out the D League or whatever to go. Somebody out Ben Wallace or somebody out the HBCU, the board. Man, they had, like you said, they had three bona fide. No, I keep them together.
But Coach, no. But Coach, the deal is, it's not about keeping together. When you have one of the guys think he's better than what he was, and he want to leave, he want his own team. That's why he told them, "I want to go." He left and went over to Houston. He wanted to leave.
Who said
James Harden. James Harden left because he wants to be a leader. Because they had Durant as their front runner. He still want to be a sidekick.
So he wanted his own team.
He wanted his own team. He left and went over to Houston.
That was his team.
What, Houston?
No, OKC.
No, OKC.
That was not his team. That was Durant team.
They had no problem giving him the ball. You had Durant on one side. You had Westbrook.
Okay, Coach. Why you think he left there?
Pick your poison. Pick your poison.
Why you think he left? He left. That was came out of his mouth. These are not words I'm saying. These are words came out of his mouth. He wanted his own team. He wanted to be the leader. He wanted to be the one to do. He wanted his 30 shots a game. He wanted to be the guy that everybody talk about. Not talk about the Westbrook. Not talk about Durant. They want to talk about James Harden. That's why James Harden got goats and ran out to Houston to have his own team. It wasn't because they didn't want to pay him. He wanted out. When James Harden started doing good. Here the deal is, it's always like that. At first, when their little team just was a good look, because they made it to the finals when all of them was, I think when they rookies or their second year or something like that, they made it to the finals.
They kept thinking that they was gonna be there at least, 10 in a row throughout the decade, and they broke that up real quick. What they got swept 1 year and
in the finals, the second year.
OKC don't pay nobody. We're gonna pay. They gonna break this up soon as it's time to pay somebody. Well, you can't sustain that at OKC.
No.
How far do we look at this group, and how far can we say, is it a ceiling on this group, or can they make some noise through this playoffs? And as we talking right now, man, the Lakers are down by 8. But go ahead.
They're down 8-69, and down 68-61. Heard the deal is, Coach. Heard the deal is, B. I think, heard the deal, it all depends on who they play. If they play Denver or somebody, I think the size difference might be a problem with them. I think somewhere down the line, the size is going to play a big difference with them. If they run up against all the good talent they got, but they run up against Minnesota or run up against Denver, I think that might cause a problem. I really think it'll cause a big problem to them.
They got the winner of the Clippers and the Mavericks. That's who they get. I'm gonna show.
Okay, well, yeah, they'll run through both of them. I don't care nobody say I love the Clippers, I love Ty Lue. Don't get me wrong, but they just can't never stay healthy, man. It's just something about James Harden. It's something about James Harden and Kawhi Leonard. Those guys just can't stay healthy for a full playoff series.
They trying to juggle these guys around on who gonna play when to get them the best option to win. Because what Kawhi didn't.
They down 10. They down 10. You need a TO, Coach. You need a TO. You down 10.
Yo.
They get ready to lose this by 20, man. This over, man. This is over. Think about this. This all is gonna come down to, and it's only should come down to Denver and Minnesota.
Right. I'd love to see that.
And right now, it can't.
Denver and Minnesota gonna run into each other the next round.
Whatever. That's the champ of the West coming out of that.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Whoever wins.
So the Thunder can have an easy route to the Western Conference Finals.
Exactly.
They do. Exactly. By falling up the same way how the pitcher fared with Boston. Boston supposed to have an easy walk to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's why Cleveland did what Cleveland did. That's why Cleveland did what they did. Cleveland lost that game on purpose to San Antonio So they won't have to fall up there in that 2 spot with New York. That's why they did what they did. They didn't want to be the number 2 seed.
They play them, so the 4 and 5 play the 1 and the 8.
That's what I'm saying. They ran away from playing that tough bracket, which would have been they would have been playing what's their name in the first round. But they didn't want to play New York. And you should want to play New York, because New York will put you out last year. It burned you bad in Cleveland.
Oh,
they down 6.
Ooh, man, it's still early, man. Fellas, man, I appreciate this, man. We chopped it up, man. Before we head out, let's give out the surprise. Let me see what the last little topic I got.
I got a question for y'all too before we get off here. Something that could happen. Think about this: the Olympic team, right?
Mm-hmm.
It might not be an NBA champ on the Olympic team. Think about that.
Man, you just threw something out there. So what, coming from Denver, because Denver don't have one. If they win it.
If they win it, ain't nobody on the US team gonna have the chip this year.
Right.
Boston will have
that's
Jason.
not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, because we're gonna have a guy from the NBA title. You see his name across my chest? You're gonna have JT wearing number 10 on the Olympic team.
So you got
that go into that bigger question we was talking about, though.
I'm listening. What question?
Who is the MVP gonna be this year?
Oh, the MVP this year. They keep saying Jokic, but I like SGA.
Yeah,
I like SGA.
2 non-American guys.
I know, but I mean,
He gonna play on the Canadian. He Canadian.
Yeah, he played with the Canadian team. Him, Mary, all them play with the Canadian.
Okay.
Yeah. They man, that you know what, man? The US better be careful.
Oh, you know what? US ain't got no cakewalk now. They do not have no cakewalk.
You better be careful, man.
Man, we're gonna have to bring our stuff to the table to talk about US, man. US next. Yeah. But I want to know before we close out, what's the key surprises, and give me the what did I put? The key performances so far in the playoffs, and what we got coming up these next couple of nights, because we got
let me tell you
right now, and then we got Eastern.
Let me tell you something we haven't discussed. Let me tell you something we haven't discussed today, FB. And I'm telling you, man, you better watch. And I've really been watching it as of lately. That Ant-Man out there in Minnesota.
I was gonna bring that up on the next one, man, because that series is exciting though.
They the only ones that can be different.
We got to talk about them Suns, because that's gonna be twofold and kind of going into hand in hand. We got to save it though. We got to save it, because
I ain't gonna say that. I don't want to say nothing about that, man. Them guys.
Look, we got to just save it to give some space for it, man. We got to kind of man. Long.
Yeah, I ain't bringing up. I ain't saying nothing perfectly, because, like you say, KD is my guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh man,
that's my guy. So.
I don't care. Well, your guy finna be go fishing.
Shoes on, man. Come on.
You gonna be fishing with your guy?
No, he won't be fishing with my guy. He not fishing with my guy.
All right, we'll see.
In closing, let's drop some stuff we got going on. DP, man, what can folks find you, man? What you got going on? Kind of give us this layout, man. I appreciate you jumping on here, man. We got to keep this going.
Well, if you reach me anytime, I'm on Facebook Live each and every day, anytime around 3:30, 4 o'clock. I have my little thing I be going on, and guys reach out and we talk about the game, whatever. And I chimed in one day and I saw you guys on there, and that's why I reached. Let me get on with you, because you got a good following, everything, big following, everything, and just hearing the knowledge of things from all respect of each guy. You got coaches on here, and you got me, like I said, me being a referee, being around the game all my life and stuff like that. So it feels good to come up here and just get the knowledge, and some things that I don't know that I have picked up by listening to you guys.
Right. No, you people don't realize how small this community is. Like, even before we even knew each other in the basketball space, we knew each other in other walks of life. So it's kind of like this community is so small. But yeah, if you get a chance to check out, man, Daryl Wright, man, on Facebook, man, jump in his comments, man, on his lives. Man, like I said, man, brother know his stuff, man. And if he ain't on Facebook Live talking, man, you're gonna catch him somewhere, man, at a game, man, talking it and backing it up. So I appreciate him, man, coming through, man, being a special guest with this. But we got to keep this going, man. Coach Brown, man, what you got going on, man? Coach Brown, we stay in the gym, baby. Man, got you working out tonight. I was lucky to get you on here too. So
Mm-hmm.
we got a big couple months coming up, right?
I can't wait. Man. It's fun to go to the gym again. I'll put it to you.
We back outside, right?
Going to the gym. Yeah, I'm enjoying going to the gym, man. My little 8th grade group, man. I think I'm gonna bring them down to St. Mary's, man, to work out one day, man. I got a good little group, man, this year. They fun. I'll put it that way.
Right.
They fun. I don't know if we can beat anybody, but they fun.
But no, it's always, man, always kind of good to kind of get out and be around a good group, man, where you don't have to be stressed out trying to, coach. Like they come, they work hard, lay the chips down where they may, man, and then we try to get better the next day. But as long as you ain't stressing over trying to coach, I mean, that's some of the best feelings that, man, I can say, man, in my coaching experience, just when, man, we may not have a stud on the team, but if they good kids to be around, man, make you kind of want to go, man, extra
practice is fun. You have fun. We have fun in practice. So if we can have fun in practice, the game should be easy.
Yeah. So again, yeah, guys, man, this video, man, was powered by Team SeatGeek, man. Use promo code Coach Turner for $20 off your first purchase on any events that you're trying to go to, man. Games, concerts, comedy shows, man, anything, man. Use that promo code. And I like to always say, man, before in closing, man, make sure, man, that you're grateful for every sunrise, man, and thankful for every sunset, man, because we trying to make it to in the morning, man. A lot of folks, man, didn't get a chance to wake up this morning. So, man, just be grateful that you was able to open up your eyes. So I'm gonna let you guys kind of close out that fourth quarter, man. And man, tomorrow, man, we see what we get. We try to, touch base with each other and, man, get ready for the next one.
Celtics in 5.
There we go, man. We gonna make sure, man. We gonna dive into some more topics, man, on the next one. So make sure you kind of think of some, man, and we go.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of topics. We didn't touch on the Minnesota series. We didn't touch on the Phoenix series. And we didn't touch on none of them.
And we gotta make sure because I'm a PHL guy, man, through and through. So
if you want to talk,
we got to make sure we touch on the high school sports scene, man. And I want to get some insight from you too, DP, man, just on the culture of refereeing, the culture of sport, man, what we need to do to improve the game. Because I think, man, what you say, man, can go a long way, because we got all walks of life that listen to these things, man, from parents to students to administrators to everybody. So, man, you can add some nice insight, man, on the game.
Oh, cool. Okay, appreciate you. That'd be a nice topic to touch on.
Yep. So, all right, fellas, man. In closing, man, y'all gonna get y'all some rest, man, and I'll catch up with y'all later.
All right, bro.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach. Tell you later, Coach Brown. See you later, BT.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.